Storage containers. Preparing food for the week requires that some food be stored. There are several containers in which to store your food. Some of you may already have your food containers, but for those of you who don't, it is not necessary to get everything at once. Glass food containers. The best container for storing surplus food and keeping it healthy is made of glass, ceramic, or stainless steel. Use glass that is 100% recyclable and sustainable, safe and environmentally friendly, microwave safe, dishwater and freezer safe. The best glass containers have clips that lock to make the container airtight and measuring lines for visually monitoring intake. Some glass containers have metal lids that contain bisphenol A, or BPA. BPA is a man-made chemical produced in large quantities for use primarily in the production of polycarbonate plastics, such as baby and water bottles, CDs, DVDs, sports equipment, the lining of water pipes, and epoxy resins. Epoxy resins containing BPA are used to coat the inside of many metal products, such as bottle tops and the lining of food cans. BPA is used in thermal paper, used in sales receipts, and water supply lines. Some dental sealants and composites may contain BPA. BPA is an endocrine disruptor. Endocrine disruptors are chemicals that may interfere with the body's endocrine system. The endocrine system is instrumental in regulating growth and development, tissue function, mood, metabolism, and fertility. The glands of the endocrine system and the hormones they release influence almost every cell, organ, and function of our bodies. As the body's chemical messengers, hormones transfer information and instructions from one set of cells to another. BPA interferes with this function and may produce adverse developmental, reproductive, and immune effects in our bodies. Research shows that endocrine disruptors like BPA may pose the greatest risk during prenatal and early postnatal development when organ and neural systems are forming. BPA can seep into food or beverages from containers made with BPA. An example would be a rusted metal lid of a glass bottle or jar that contains epoxy resin used to coat the inside of the metal. Exposure to BPA is a concern because of the possible health effects. The FDA has banned BPA from baby bottles, sippy cups, and infant formula packaging. The European Union and Canada have banned BPA use in baby bottles. Glass and BPA-free lids are safer for you and your food. The best containers are airtight. If you do not have glass containers, save your glass jars. Thoroughly wash the jars and lids. Dry them and use them as food containers until you can do better. Glass may be a challenge because it is subject to breaking, but it is a preferable alternative to plastics that can harm you and the environment. Stainless steel food containers. Stainless steel is non-toxic and lighter than glass. These food containers are stainless and do not promote a hospitable environment for the growth of bacteria. Stainless steel will not transfer odors or leave noticeable stains like tomato sauce, which are common complaints of plastic containers. Stainless steel containers are airtight, leak-proof, durable, and long-lasting. But visually, you can't view the contents in stainless steel containers unless you open the top of the container. While stainless steel may scratch, it will always look clean if it is well cleaned. Stainless steel may dent if dropped on a hard surface, but it will not chip or break like glass or crack like plastic containers. These containers cannot go into the microwave. Stainless steel does not chemically react to acidic foods, such as tomatoes, when cooking. Although lightweight aluminum and copper metals conduct heat extremely well, these metals impart a metallic taste and discolor light-colored sauces and soups. Not so with stainless steel, but it is not recommended to store highly acidic foods in stainless steel containers. Stainless steel is highly recyclable. Stainless steel contains iron, nickel, and chromium that can be harmful to your health. Once a stainless steel container has been scratched, even through normal scouring, the leaching of metals is higher. Look for high-quality, heavy-duty stainless steel containers. Stainless steel containers can cost 2 or 3 times more than comparable plastic ones. Given how hygienic, stain-resistant, and unbreakable they are, they will outlast your plastic containers. They are safe enough to pass down to your children. Ceramic. Ceramic containers are more versatile in its use than glass or stainless steel containers. These containers have an attractive appearance. The surface needs no polishing and does not corrode. Scouring powder can be used on ceramics without scarring the high-gloss coating. Unlike cast iron and other metallic pots and pans, it does not require seasoning to perform well. Ceramic containers can be used with no trace metals leaching into your food. They can put up with direct heat from a stove burner, tolerate heat from home or commercial-grade ovens, and can store leftover food in both refrigerator and freezer. Ceramic containers retain heat very well and can keep your food hot longer than your typical serving containers can. Ceramic containers can be warmed in the microwave. They can be put in the dishwasher. You can use any utensils you please with ceramic containers without chemical reactions. Be aware, antique ceramic may contain lead. It is better to buy it new. Plastic containers. Plastics contain chemicals such as BPA, PVC, and phthalates that can leach into the food. Polyvinyl chloride, or PVC, is the third most widely produced plastic after polyethylene and polypropylene. It is used in construction, replacing copper, iron, or wood in some areas. PVC can be made soft and more flexible by the addition of plasticizers, substances added to plastics to increase their flexibility, transparency, durability, and longevity, like phthalates. Phthalates are industrial chemicals used primarily to soften PVC. Phthalates can cause liver, kidney, and organ damage. Plastic containers become warped when used for a long period of time. This prevents tight sealing. This creates a health risk. Foods refrigerated in containers that are not airtight and tightly sealed allow oxygen to enter. A faint appearance and bad odor can develop. This is due to bacteria contamination and molds. Proper sealing prevents oxygen entrance. This reduces the moisture around the refrigerated food, creating an unsuitable environment for bacteria. To prevent food decay, dry goods getting stale, and food poisoning, store your food in airtight and properly sealed containers. Avoid heat with plastic containers. Do not microwave, put in the dishwasher, or store hot food in polycarbonate plastics. The National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences, part of the National Institute of Health, advises against this practice. That is because the plastic may break down over time and allow BPA to leach into food. Scratches inside your container can harbor bacteria even after washing. Use quality, durable containers for securing your food for a longer period and protecting you from food contamination. Plastic bags. At all temperatures, plastic leaches some chemicals into food. If you buy food in bulk or fresh vegetables, do not keep it in the thin plastic shopping bags you carry your food home in. These plastic bags, as well as plastic shrink wrap, are made of a plastic called low-density polyethylene, or LDP. LDP causes phthalic acid to be released, which travels to your otherwise healthy food. This can cause liver damage, fertility problems, and hormonal imbalance.